Two people take the same herb. One swears by it. Real relief, noticeable, repeatable. A controlled trial on that same herb finds no effect beyond placebo. Here's the uncomfortable part. Both of those things can be true at once. This lesson is about how to think clearly when that happens, which is constantly. We've covered 3 pillars: tradition, science, evidence. Today we add the piece that actually does the weighing. How a herbalist's mind puts all of it together, including one input we haven't named yet. Tradition, plant science, and clinical evidence are population-level inputs. They tell you what tends to be true across many people. But herbalists, like all clinicians, also weigh a 4th input: direct, personal, or clinical observation. Did this specific preparation, at this dose, do something noticeable for this person? That input is real and worth taking seriously, and it's also the least generalizable of the 4, because it's a sample size of 1, observed by someone who already hoped it would work. Good herbalist thinking doesn't discard personal experience, it weighs it honestly, at the size it actually is. Here are 3 specific ways this goes wrong. Name them, and you'll spot them everywhere, including in your own thinking. Trap 1. The appeal to nature fallacy. You already met this one in Lesson 1. Assuming natural automatically means safe or effective. It's so common, it gets its own name. Trap 2. Anecdote as proof. It worked for me is real data. About one person in one moment with dozens of uncontrolled variables. Treating it as proof for everyone is the single most common reasoning error in herbal marketing, and honestly, in wellness culture generally. Trap 3. Single study-itis. One promising study makes headlines. One study is a data point, not a verdict. Study design, sample size, and replication all matter enormously, and Module 5 exists entirely to teach you how to weigh them. Getting excited about one result and stopping there is how a lot of bad health advice gets started. Let's clear up the most misunderstood term in this entire space. Placebo effect does not mean didn't really work or was fake. It's a real, measurable, physiological response. And here's what almost nobody explains. How big it is depends enormously on what's being measured. In trials measuring something objective, like actual tumor size, placebo response rates run around 1%. In trials measuring something subjective and self-reported, like depression symptoms or IBS pain, placebo response can run anywhere from about 16% to over 50%. Same phenomenon, wildly different size, depending entirely on what kind of outcome you're tracking. This is exactly why controlled, blinded trials exist, not to be dismissive of anyone's experience, but to separate a remedy's real effect from the placebo response that both groups, herb takers and sugar pill takers, are likely to have anyway, especially for subjective symptoms. Next time you see an herbal claim, a bottle label, a friend's recommendation, a viral post, run it through 4 quick questions. 1. Is this a population claim or a single anecdote? 2. What does tradition say and for how long has it said it? 3. What does the actual evidence say? And is it measuring something objective or subjective? 4. Could placebo response alone explain what I'm seeing? You won't always have a clean answer to all 4. That's fine. The goal isn't certainty, it's calibration, knowing how confident you should actually be, instead of borrowing confidence from a good story. That's how the weighing actually works. 4 inputs, 3 traps to watch for, and 1 badly misunderstood term now properly explained. Next lesson, we turn this same thinking toward the question that matters most before you ever put anything in your body. Is this actually safe for me right now? Grab the workbook page. Run a real claim you've seen through today's 4-question checklist. See you in Lesson 5.